Hey everyone, welcome to yet another tips and tricks episode. This one I have been looking forward to doing for a long time because it's something that I really didn't see a lot of benefit to until I started really putting myself out there to try and do it. And that is the benefits of collaboration. So let's go into it. What is collaboration? Let's begin with that. There are multiple forms of collaboration. You can be going to open jams and just jamming with random people. You can be working with friends in music and just playing around. You can be making music with people online and just sending stuff back and forth. You can be getting riffs from someone and then sending riffs to that same someone. There are so many ways that you can collaborate with people and really take things away, even if it's just you going off and jamming with a buddy once in a while, or your band working together, or you going to an open jam. Like, there's so many things you can do. And it doesn't really matter if they're people you know or not. Like, sometimes some of the most fun you can have is just messing around with random musicians at shows maybe before something happens, or just doing what it is you can. But yeah, you can jam with anyone. Sorry, cat interruption. Got distracted. My bad. So, how is this beneficial? Collaboration is beneficial mainly in allowing you to work on different ways of expression. Different musicians will draw different elements out of you. You might be very used to jamming in, like, say, a classic rock style, maybe a punk style, maybe a metal style. And if that is a metal style, what other metal styles are you possibly jamming in? Because that genre field is just so... But it'll allow you to test out different things. It'll allow you to feel out different areas. And because it's a jam situation, or maybe if it's just writing music with different people, there really are no boundaries to what you're doing. You can just do it for the sake of doing it. It'll help you maybe work on songwriting. I know there's been a few random jam sessions I've had where at the end of the day we walked away with a rough structure of a song that maybe we never played again, but it was fun being able to get the vibe of taking something from nothing and creating a song that for that session we understood. And if you take that, you can now use it to help you in your actual songwriting processes. Or maybe you have other friends in the studio that you're jamming with and recording. You can sit down if you have a computer or a DAW, or even just in the room with your instruments and work on writing a song for the sake of writing a song and seeing what it is you as a group or you as a few people are able to do. And the wonder of this wonderful age we are in now is you can do that online with people as well. There's a few tracks I've done which were strictly collaborations. There's a bunch that haven't gotten past demo stages just because myself or the other person got too busy and forgot about it, or just lost files, and we just had other things that came up. But it really did help with my overall ability to express myself and work on things and figure out different ways to jive with different styles of music. And it'll really help you on being open to suggestions. I am horrible at this. A lot of people who work with me musically know this for a while. I'm very stubborn and strong-headed in what I want, but I also take the criticism and suggestions that come my way, and after my initial no, brah, think about it and process it and actually try to think, like, is there a way that I can utilize what has been said to benefit the song? I'm a part of a collaboration thing within an engineer forum where I primarily do vocals, occasionally record bass, and maybe I'll do a guitar riff here and there if I ever get to it. But I like to fill space, and the songs we have are really short just for the competition's sake, and I didn't really think there was, like, anywhere where removing a section would really benefit the song. And I vocalized that when it was suggested that maybe we cut a vocal part or change a vocal part here or there. And after, the initial, gut-wrench reaction of, no, I don't want to change the thing I did, I looked at it and I listened to it and I figured out a way I could utilize what they said to actually bring some strength to the song and help the vocals actually have a bit more punch in them. Utilizing criticism or suggestion to help expand what I can do or what I think works in music through collaboration with other musicians. It's wonderful what you can do with other people's insight, and it'll really help you get used to taking that in. I am still personally working on it. I'm by no means saying this as someone who hasn't had a bunch of reactions was like, no, I don't want to change this. But it does help be more open to it and understanding the different ways things can work within music. And then the last thing, if say you do collaborations with other musicians and you are releasing music, are you releasing videos, are you doing this or that you're putting yourself out there, for lack of a better word, you might actually be able to generate more traction for the projects that you're working in. Say you're in a band and you do a guest feature on someone else's project. If other people listening to that song that you featured on dug it enough, they might look into what else you personally do in music, whether it's in a band or a YouTube channel or a Facebook page, or maybe you're really good at memes. I am horrible at them, I will be honest, but some people kill it in the meme game. And you'll gain more people towards the projects that you're working on. And vice versa, if people that you collaborate with, if people that already enjoy your stuff enjoy what they do with you, maybe vice versa, they'll go look at their stuff and their projects and their bands will gain some new fans, or they'll gain new subscribers. Like, it's kind of a mutual beneficial thing for everyone, because if everyone delivers and it goes over well, there's going to be a way for people to connect with it and kind of enjoy what you do and enjoy what the other person does. So I hope that kind of gets into why I really think collaboration is a beneficial thing. Now, swallow your pride once in a while if you're not used to jamming styles you don't like. My buddy Swan from Crimson Caliber can say on numerous occasions the amount of times I detested playing some Metallica songs. Not because I don't like Metallica, but just because I did not want to play Metallica songs. That wasn't what I personally wanted to do. But because of him, I learned some pretty cool riffs and some pretty cool techniques from sitting down and jamming with him and being in projects with him and watching what he does as a musician and what he tries to work on and write and what I do, and trying to understand that mindset. And Kale from Paramnesia as well. We've done some vocal covers together, and it's just cool hearing what his voice and his dynamic does to the covers. I'd really like to kind of maybe work on a song with him down the road, because I think that would be interesting. And I also did a collaboration with a band I can't name quite right now because I don't think they want me to really say anything about it. But I really enjoyed what I was able to do to the song, and if it actually gets used and it gets released in the near future, I will definitely share it. But if they're stoked on it, I'm stoked that they're stoked on it, because I learned something while doing it. I was able to push myself and really see if I could deliver a range that I'm still getting used to having, and using it over a style of music that I'm honestly not used to doing it over. And it taught me a lot about what I could possibly do within the songs that I write and work on with my bandmates and also friends. For instance, my solo music. The solo track I released in August was a full collaboration with a wicked songwriter from Germany named Mats. He wrote the instrumental, reached out, we got in touch, and again, it's another song where I learned a lot of things, because his ability to write and structure and just progress a track, I loved it. And it allowed me to really think about things that I could do on the vocal end to accentuate it. So do not turn down opportunities to collaborate with people. You might just take something away from it that you won't be able to forget after. Until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your week. That is another time where I am so horrible at this. So if you're still watching, thank you. I'm not going to edit this little part out because, quite frankly, I think some of you might find it ironic or funny that I suck at doing this whole end card thing. If you enjoy the video or you enjoy any of my videos, please subscribe, hit like, leave a comment below. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. Maybe there's some tips and tricks I could go into. Maybe there's some vocal covers I could throw out. Maybe you want to collaborate. Let me know. Until next time, take care, guys.